Would you be okay if your mother, the husband of your mother, if he feared disobedience from her, popped her in her head, put his hands on her? Would you be and didn't leave a bruise, didn't bruise her, didn't make her bloody, but popped her in the head or gave her a little pop in the face? Would you be okay with any of that?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Would you answer this question the same way this gentleman answered? Of course, this is a Muslim answering, but let's see the full context and let's try to understand the reasoning behind his answer. Is this behavior acceptable just because Allah said so, or is there more to it?
Would you be okay if your mother, the husband of your mother, if he feared disobedience from her, popped her in her head, put his hands on her? Would you be and didn't leave a bruise, didn't bruise her, didn't make her bloody, but popped her in the head or gave her a little pop in the face? Would you be okay with any of that?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Long as he follows, if he did the two ones before, it doesn't say go beat her if she acts up. It says admonish her. You're skipping 2 steps, bro, and you're focusing on that one step. Did he admonish her first? Did he leave her bed? And a lot of brothers don't have a problem with leaving her bed means leaving her bed. Do not have a relationship with her. If you feel she's doing, the brothers do that? Brothers don't follow these steps. They want to say, I want to beat my wife. You're not following the steps. If he followed the steps and she wouldn't listen, and he felt he had to beat her lightly, in the translation of the Quran matters because most translations of the Quran will say beat her lightly.
No,
like the
it
word
doesn't.
daraba, that word daraba,
the word lightly is not there. The word lightly is added by a commentator. It will always be in the parentheses.
I understand it. It's not. No, the word daraba, the word itself
means to just beat. It means to strike.
It means a light kind of beat. It doesn't mean
no, it doesn't. It doesn't say that. That's not what it means.
But okay, Allah also says in the Quran, treat women kindly. How could I treat her kindly and beat her at the same time? Allah says
exactly, my friend.
Right here.
You're showing that the Quran contradicts itself. You said that if the husband of your mother popped her in the head because he feared disobedience, or popped her in the face, didn't leave a bruise, but popped her in the head or in the face.
You can't hit her in the face. You can't hit women in the face.
Hold on, please. You said that, why not? You would be okay with it, bruh.
Yeah.
Look, and thank you for, I don't think that you believe that.
If Allah says it, it's the truth.
I got it. So if Allah says it, it's the truth, guys. This is why this is important, bro. Because, and I like that we have people like you, man, who's honest with the text. Other people will come up and say, no, the Quran doesn't say that you can beat or strike your wife at all. No way. No way does Muhammad say you can do that. No, Allah said it. Yes, it's okay. It's fine. Allah said it. Thank you for being honest. But and thank you for showing this through your honesty. The people who are uneducated about Islam and are being educated now can see what the heck we be talking about. This is Islam. Islam is the religion where a man has the right, if he thinks she's disobedient, if he fears it, not as she does it, if she fears it, he can pop her upside her head. MashaAllah.
No. It doesn't say go beat her. It says admonish her and leave her bed. You skipped the 2.
It says, whoa. It's not about skipping because those are not steps. Jay, listen. The Quran verse doesn't have it in steps. It doesn't say first admonish them, then abandon their beds, then beat them. It doesn't say then do this and then do this and then do this like as if it's steps. No, it says and all of this is included. It's not in steps, but all of this is you're commanded to do.
But it mentions admonish them first. So I'm going to admonish her, leave her bed, and beat her all at the same time.
You can do all of that. You can do all of that at the same time.
No,
you can check a girl. You can check your wife while at the same time. Didn't I tell you to wash those dishes and also not sleep in her bed? You can do all of that at the same time.
The translation I says first. It says admonish them first.
First is not in the verse. First is not in the Arabic. If you fear ill conduct, you fear their disobedience, what do? What do? You advise them and forsake them in their beds and strike them. And it's funny how it tries to put in brackets finally and finally strike them as if that's the last resort. No, that's not there in the text. It's and strike them. This is not in any, it's not giving a particular order in which you have to act. This is Islam, ladies and gentlemen.
If you admonish them, so how am I going to give her a chance to correct herself? It's intended for her to correct herself. So I'm going to admonish her, leave her bed. Leaving her bed takes time. I can't leave her bed right. I have to spend nights away from her being in the bed with her. So how can I admonish her? You're doing that wrong. Not giving her no chance. Don't let her get a chance to respond. Leave her bed. That takes time. It takes time to leave her bed. You can't leave her bed in one. Even at least it'll take one night. You have to be away from her. So I'm going to admonish her, leave her bed right then, and then say, I'm leaving your bed, and punch her all at the same time. Hit her. Bam, 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 bam. Do it just like that. Not giving her a chance to respond. Not giving her a chance to correct herself. From what I understand is, and what the way Prophet Sallallahu I stand from him is, you admonish them first.
The fact at all that you are, as a husband, as the stronger vessel, that you're allowed to come to some point that you're allowed to beat or strike your wife is absolutely heinous, sick, and degenerate.
It doesn't mean that first of all, does it say talk about severity of beating her?
It doesn't tell. It doesn't matter. Does it? Why does that matter? Why does it matter how severe you beat your wife?
You do, Duraba. Do you have kids?
Is your wife your kid?
No. I'm saying, do you have kids?
I don't have kids, but is your wife your kid?
Let me tell you something.
No. Is your wife your kid that needs discipline? That needs child discipline?
You have to look up the word Duraba in Arabic and find out.
No. Look, God. No, I want everybody to pay attention. Now, what you have to do as a Muslim man is you're putting your wife at the same level as a child that you have to discipline.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I was using this example. Sometimes when you talk to kids, you tell them to stop doing something, right? If you have nieces and nephews,
is this the same? Is this relevant to the wife?
I'm kind of getting there.
Okay, so you are comparing your wife to children.
Not really. Not really.
Come on, Jay Stewart. Yes, really, bro.
Is there a circumstance in which hitting your wife would be completely fine? And if there is, would that be the circumstance that's described in the Qur'an? Let me know your thoughts.